Dear students, today's topic is inventory planning and control systems. As usual, you can know the meaning of inventory means the material which are used in the industry. So the inventory planning and control system is plays a vital role in operations management. So in this, you can identify the diagram is the X is treated as a independent demand and remaining A, B, X, Y, what are the P and Q are the dependent demand. So which means that the whatever the inventory, it should be in a not in a consistent over a period of time. So this is nothing but the intermittent demand. So which means the inventory of materials is not maintain the consistent demand because of the market fluctuations and the production point of view. In some situations, which may be may required maximum required, in some situations minimum required. So here the independent demand is nothing but this particular demand is not linked with others situation. So this is nothing but the independent demand. Then dependent demand is nothing but the X demand is depends on the A demand is depends on the X. So in inventory planning and control, there are the dependent demand and the independent demand. Some substitute products are under consideration of dependent demand. So some category of products is in the category of independent demand, like mandatory products. You can take the example in independent, and substitute products having the independent demand. So whereas coming to there are the types of demand, types of inventory. There are the 5 categories are there. First one is raw material inventory. Second one is working process inventory. Then third one semi-finished good inventory. Fourth, finished good inventory. And next one is maintenance, repair and operating supplies, that is treated as in our operations management subject treated as MRO. So these 5 categories, I would like to tell one example. Let us take that the automobile sector, let us assume to manufacture one particular car. So first of all, coming to raw material inventory is nothing but what are the different parts like engine, what are the furniture, and what are the others. So these are all required for manufacturing of a car. Then working process is inventory is nothing but how the manufacturing process is done. Okay. Then semi-finished inventory means that it should be required some particular products, raw materials should be required. One more better example, let us take the example of how railway train is manufactured. Okay. Because that particular engine purchased in some particular country, then whatever the other parts are manufactured in some other location at the one particular period of time, they all particular items are combined together. So better example is even automobile sector is also category this particular semi-finished good inventory. Then finished goods is nothing but completion of a particular product. Then last one, maintenance, repairs and operation suppliers is nothing but the in maintaining of good services, like any particular repairs by using of customers, they are providing what are the services and what are the other considerations. So one particular example should cover our overall inventory planning and control types. So every particular type has their particular own importance. So basically we would like to concentrate on these particular inventory control types. Okay. So in inventory control types, there are 7 categories. First one is EOQ. In our first unit, we discussed about the EOQ means you can know better economic order quantity. Second one is ABC analysis. This is ABC is nothing but the one abbreviation is there, always better control and or always best control. So there are the different VED analysis, HML, GULFLS analysis, FIS analysis, SOS analysis. So these are all the different inventory control techniques. Except this particular EOQ, remaining analysis, the every industry should prefer any particular type, not all type. Okay. Maximum priority 3/4 of the industries they will be prefer the ABC analysis. How it is in sense in next topics I would like to explain better. Okay. Whereas coming to some industries, they will be followed Golf analysis, weed analysis and FNS analysis, and the seasonal products where the food sector industry is mainly preferable SOS. SOS is nothing but seasonable and off seasonable. Okay, so these are all the different types. This may be expected question in fourth unit for the essay type question. So first of all, coming to EOQ, you can know that the concept of EOQ is economic order quantity. In first unit we discuss and clear the problem on EOQ analysis. The concept of EOQ analysis means from the top management point of view to identifying the minimum cost, because to fixation of the price of the product, the cost of the product, and what are the every parameter is considered. So in this EOQ analysis should be identify the minimum cost. Here in the inventory also EOQ analysis useful for the how much raw material cost should be occurred and how it is in the sense. Okay, is the name same concept ikkade alage undi. It is a size of under which gives the maximum economy in purchasing of any material and ultimately contributes towards the maintaining the materials at the optimum level of production and minimum cost. So as usual you can know the equation of EOQ, square root of 2AO by C. Then whereas a capital A represents annual demand, O is ordering cost, C is carrying cost. Carrying cost is nothing but the all indirect expenses are under consideration of this particular EOQ concept. Okay, then second one is ABC analysis. Okay, the name itself will be there. Okay, the abbreviation of ABC is nothing but always best control. Another name always better control. Okay, here in this ABC analysis how industries are apply in a inventory control. The concept of ABC analysis means that you can identify the graph. In the graph, x-axis is representation of items, y-axis representation of values. Values should be measured in rupees. Items is nothing but the different raw materials. Okay, I mentioned the curve, so which means that I mentioned A, B, C. So how it is in the sense, let us take the industry is going to manufacture one particular product. It should be required 100 raw materials. So here they are applying ABC analysis means overall 100 raw materials they have to manufacture the particular product. So they are divided ABC. The classification of A means that particular quantity size is very low, but the quantity size value is very high. So that's why is the items is nothing but quantity of raw material, and inventory value means the valuation of this that particular specific product. So in overall 100 raw materials, that particular quantity is 10 to 15%, very small quantity, but those particular raw material quantity valuation is very high. That is overall 1 crore investment point of view, 60 lakhs to 70 lakhs for the requirement of to purchase a category of raw material. So same next grading, when the particular raw materials will be given the B grade means overall items it should be a consist of 20 to 25 percentage, whereas in a value point of view it is also same like 20 to 25 percentage. Then C grade, so here itself you can identify that the in a overall raw materials that particular quantity is very high but valuation is very low. Okay, one better example of whatever the ABC analysis, you can identifying one particular gold ornament. Okay, gold ornament designing. Okay, so basic raw material is gold and whatever the other metals. Okay, by using 100% of gold for the gold ornaments, the gold ornament should be breakdown. They are adding some particular metals like zinc, iron, whatever the some particular other metal for the strength of the ornament. So the particular category is a better example for the ABC analysis. The plot representation, I said that items quantity. Here up to this quantity items is very low, but valuation should be high. Once it should be decreasing, little bit decreasing. Items are increasing, but values are decreasing. So this is like C. Okay, so actually ABC analysis consists of I would like to explain a problematic point of view also. If any time period requires, I will explain in a problematic also. in next working days. Okay, then if the industry is applied for the weed analysis, okay, like ABC analysis always best control, also weed is also one particular abbreviation. So here V stands for vital, E stands for essential, D stands for desirable. So how the particular weed analysis is applied in the sense when it is in the industry required weed analysis, it is based on the critical value and the shortage cost of an item. Okay, which means that when the particular inventory they are applying VD analysis, the raw material will be given the grade of V is nothing but the without these particular raw materials the production is not continued. Okay, let us take the sugarcane industries. Without the sugarcane, the sugar is not manufactured, so sugar canes will be given the grade of V. There is no point of valuation, there is no point of your quantity. So essential part is under consideration of for the raw materials, so for the giving the classification. Then E stands to essential. So here the characteristic shortage can be tolerated for a shorter period. Without these particular raw materials, product is manufactured up to some particular extent. That is the meaning. In another continuation example is the sugarcane industries. Without the particular chemical components like calcium powder and whatever the others, without using of calcium powder, sugar is manufactured in sugarcane industry, but not come with white color. Okay, so that is one better example of E essential. D stands for desirable. Shortage will not be advised, but may be using more resources. So desirable is for the improving of qualitative and other concepts point of view. D is a desirable concept. So if the industry is applying the weed analysis, is also give the good results. Then another analysis is SD analysis. The abbreviation of SD is nothing but scarce, difficult, and easily available. So the concept of SD analysis, when the particular raw materials will be given the S grade, means it is managed by top management and maintain big safety of stock. Okay, very valuable items and any fire extinguish items, so these will be given the category of S, which means that providing some particular security, providing more concentration for the damage or fire accidents may be possible. So that particular characters they are giving the S. Here in this SD analysis, there is no concentration of valuation, there is no concentration of quantitative. Every particular analysis have their particular own importance. Then whereas coming to D, difficulty, so which means that maintain for the sufficient safety stock. Okay, it means that providing some particular safety stock without any problems will be required. So for the without any delay in the production process, so that particular raw materials will be given the D category. So which is nothing but D is also a difficult category. I would like to another terminology is the maintaining also a spare, which means that if without this particular raw material, they are using some other raw material for the manufacturing of the products. And E is nothing but easily available. So which means that there is no need of providing the safety of stock, means that easily available on the particular category. So that's why if the industry is applying ST analysis, scarce, difficult, and easily available. So this is one particular inventory control technique. Then another one is FSN analysis. So it is based on the product utilization. Let us assume that all fast moving consumer good FMCG sectors are better examples for the FSN analysis. So here in this raw materials are classified in three types: F, S, N. F is nothing but fast moving, S is nothing but slow moving, N is nothing but the non moving. Okay, when the particular raw materials will be given the F grade, it means these particular raw materials will be used very quick process because of perishable nature, and what are the very expensive and what are the different characteristics. So whereas in a S category, slow moving, compared to F category, this particular raw material utilizing percentage time is low when compared to the F. Then N is nothing but the non-moving. Non-moving means that the periodic reviewed to prevent expiry and other aspects. Okay, expiry point of view, and this particular N category is applied. FSN analysis is nothing but fast moving, slow moving, and non moving. All food sector industries are better examples for applying of FSN analysis. And one more better example, in food sector industry, always I sector beverage products instead of beverage product. And one more better example, like bread manufacturing is one better example for applying FSN analysis, because the bread is a perishable nature, which is not may be perishable within 1 week or within 10 days. So that's why those particular raw materials will be used very quickly, depends on the production point of view. Okay. Then another type is HML analysis. Here HML analysis is nothing but the high value, medium unit cost, and low unit cost. Is nothing but the when the raw materials having the high prices, they are giving the H category. When raw materials having the low price compared to H, they are giving medium M category. When the raw materials is very cheap cost, very low cost, they are giving the L category. There is a difference between HM analysis and ABS analysis. In ABS analysis, there is a comparison from item and value, but here there is no comparison from item and value. Item is nothing but the quantity, okay, raw material. Then there is no comparison, only from the valuation point of view this particular HML analysis is applicable. Then it is very general point of view. Maximum all industries, they are following HM analysis because there is no other need of depth is not required. So always high raw materials having the H category, medium value under category of M category, very low cost of raw material having the L category. Okay, yes, always these are also mentioned in X classification, Y classification, Z classification. HM analysis is also termed as a XYZ analysis. Okay. In some textbooks, XYZ analysis are there. In some particular materials, HM analysis, everything is common. Okay. Then next one is goal qualification. Goal is nothing but the abbreviation government suppliers. O means open market, L means local suppliers, F is nothing but foreign suppliers, which means that when the industry is applying the goal classifications, means that the raw materials, when a category of G, government supplier, let us take that the mining industry is a better example for the goal classification. Mining is the without the permission from the mining department of the particular state government, they are not in a position to use. So for the iron manufacturing industries, that particular mining department plays a vital role. Then open market means that easily available of these particular raw materials without any disturbances. So then where is nothing but L means in everywhere this particular raw materials are available. Then foreign suppliers is nothing but these category of raw materials are not available in national. They are going to be collected from the foreign countries. In that it is very expensive from the cost point of view, and what are the transportation and what are the services point of view also. So it is the analysis help to material analysis, and based on the location and types of organization. Depends on the types of organizations or types of industry, as per the necessity they are applying goals, because some particular raw materials will be available in foreign countries, so they are going to be collect those kind of raw material for the manufacturing process. Then the last inventory control is the SOS analysis. S is nothing but seasonable, OS is nothing but the off seasonable. So which means that some fruit products, some vegetable and fruits oriented products, so all categories of food sectors they are applying SOS analysis, because some particular fruits or vegetables of whatever the different foodie oriented process, these are all seasonable. Some particular products products are seasonable, maybe off season. Example, mangoes and whatever the strawberries and whatever the others, these are all seasonables. Apples, but here in the present situation apples are available in 365 days, but not maximum availability. In winter and whatever the rainy season, maximum availability of apples. So off seasonable with 365 days these particular raw materials are available. So here in the S4S analysis, the purchase planning has to be done if material is seasonable, as material shall be available only for the particular period of time. In that particular situation, this particular analysis, S4S analysis is applied. The concept of S4S analysis: if there is a seasonable foodie raw material, they are going to be identified, measured how much quantity is required throughout the production in a year. So they are collecting the total total product, and they are going to be stored and using as per the necessity from the market demand. So this particular SOS analysis is applicable maximum from the food supplier, food oriented industries. Okay. So these are all the different types of inventory control. I'm interested to explain the ABS analysis problem, but it is not possible in a video lecture. If any working condition of classes will be started, in the first topic I will explain the ABS analysis with problematic. And thank you very much for watching this video.